Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami Ntando Mdletshe, and on this channel siyasibuke ama-reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese siza la sokhuluma ngawo lama shows. Siyaphinda-ke futhi sikhulume ngama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers ethu ala eMzansi. If it is your first time joining me today and you really like my content, do not forget to press the subscribe button la ngezansi and a notification bell ngoba phela kumnandi ukuthi uthola ama-notification uma ngabe umsebenzi omusha sengiwufakile. Listen, you guys, I want to talk a little bit about Umndeni, the last episode that we watched this weekend. You guys, I'm not going to talk about every single thing that happened on this episode, but there is something that is happening on that show. And that is the reason I'm watching it, honestly, you guys, because the last season that I watched in full and I reviewed in full was the last season that Unkanyezi was on the show. And it really was a hard season for me to watch because Unkanyezi did take a lot of abuse from Dabula, did take a lot of abuse from Ntando and even from Maseko, you guys. And I knew that karma was coming for those two, especially Ntando kanye na Dabula. I knew it was coming. And now and then I will check on Umndeni just to see if karma has arrived now, because I knew Kama had booked a plane. It was on its way, to the Maseko household. And I was just waiting for it to arrive. And then I can sit back and watch and enjoy, Kama dealing with them. And it has arrived, you guys. It really has. Because they thought to go to Umahlale Kanye no Dabula were going to sit there and enjoy Maseko all by themselves. But it's not working out that way, okay? It's not working out that way. Even Ufezile, you guys, they didn't treat her so kindly when she was around. Now, you guys, for some reason, Maseko is bringing back his first wife, who we understood was not with him anymore. Okay, now I'm starting to think maybe this whole thing that we've been watching for seasons and seasons has been fake of Maseko being with all of these women. And I feel like maybe he has always been with his first wife, but when they are shooting the show, maybe he just took lonke lolu hleza lolu amaphara nabangebona amaphara abafake endlini just for the show. But again, we never know with the much I love you guys. But in this episode, I guess Unkosikazi wants to come back. Naye, I don't know, you guys. If you have escaped the ridiculousness, why would you want to go back to the ridiculousness? Obviously, she's back, you guys. It seemed like maybe she's seeing Maseko send a little bit of money. There's cars there, again now. Indlu leyana looks like they've renovated the house and all of that. It looks better than it used to look when they first started on the show. Maybe now you're feeling like there is a better life to live now. That's why she is back. But nonetheless, she's back. And Umahlale Ntando had spoken about the fact that Vele, she spends a lot of time now at home. And I don't know if her not being Maseko is specifically because Maseko has brought back the older wife, or it is because their relationship was not working out, because she did mention that they had even a fight where police were called at some point, and that's why she now prefers to be back at home. But the wife is back. Mashallah Ntando is not there. We didn't even see her in this episode. If she appeared, I missed it. And she is there, you guys, being like their boss now. So there is Ukim, whom now I don't even understand why she's there. There is Ukim, there is Dabula now, okay, the wife. So the older wife now comes back. She's like a boss. She's bossing them around, giving them washing. Washani, washani, cleanani, shanelani, shanelani, cege, buka kungcole kanjani ba, buka qot, qot, qot. I'm looking at Dabula. I'm like, hey, Dabula, is this you? Have you ever seen a bully being bullied? Like someone that you have watched bullying someone for a long time, and then one day, you remember when we were back at school, and then one day, Kuvele figure a bigger bully and bullies that person or beats that person up, while you all are watching this bully that has been terrorizing you for the longest time. The pleasure that you get from that is the pleasure I'm getting from watching Dabula being bullied by Umamkul, because I'm like, yeah, had you maybe sat there and tried to make peace with Unkanyezi and see how you guys could live together and all of that and stop bullying her. Maybe it would be better because it's not like Unkanyezi was mistreating Dabula. It was the other way around. They just didn't like Unkanyezi. They wanted her out. Remember throwing bags at her at the gates, that horrible scene that we once watched on Umndeni, you guys. Now it's back to them now. The washing, washing to me, washa. Chanel. I'm like, yo, ilokuzan, yo, ikama, guys, ikama. You must respect ikama. So then, yeah, they go on a picnic. I think honestly, Umndeni, when they don't know what to shoot too much alive, they'll just say, oh, okay, let's go to a picnic. They go to a picnic because they go to too many picnics, Maseko. So they go to the picnic, and so it's the wife. You get the first wife is it's Maseko, and then it's Kim and Dabula. Okay, Maseko really looks like he is overshooting the show, but I think also he understands because at this point it's his job because he's no longer doing any of the nyanga duties. You know, remember Pela, before some of these wives that he had was amatwasa ake at some point. Now there's no twasa, there's nothing. It doesn't even look like he's doing anything when it comes to ubunyanga. So at this point, I do feel like the show is his job. So it does look like he is overshooting the show. But at the same time, he is shooting the show because that is his job. I guess that is how he's making money now. So they're at the picnic. They're talking about indaba yamalobolo. He has to lobola Dabula, and he has to lobola Kim. But I guess the first wife likes Kim more than she likes Dabula because she says, "Mina, I want you to go uyolobola Kim before Dabula." And Umasa is like, how would that happen when Dabula is the one that came first? She's like, no, I don't care about that, but I just want to lobole. I just wanted to lobole Ukim. And then they decide Maseko nonkosikazi ukuthi bazokhuluma in private away from baxosha uDabula kanye noKim. And I'm just sitting there thinking, hey, Dabula, I can't believe there's someone okuhlulayo empilweni because he is sitting there not even saying anything because had it been that had said that Dabula would have had something to say, no, I'm not gonna do that. I was the one that, got here first. Ilobolo lami should be paid first and all of that. But he is sitting there just listening. I'm like, things have changed because now you are being bullied yourself, okay? And then on the side, you guys, I don't want to lie, that storyline is not interesting to me because also I question if anything that happens with that side of the story is genuine at all. And but Ufezile now is dating he was being introduced to the first wife too. The first wife doesn't like him, the other ones don't like him, the other ones want to it's a mess, okay? Umndeni is like watching it's not even a train wreck. It's just watching confusion. Just confusion. Anyway, you guys, I think I'm enjoying Umndeni this time just to watch Dabula have the same experience that Lona Unkanyezi had with him. But it's just that it doesn't get physical because he would get physical with Unkanyezi when he was abusing Unkanyezi at the time. So, but I'm enjoying it just for that reason. Yes, Kama found Dabula, and even when Kama found her, it's just that she just couldn't stay and bear it basically. I wonder if they ever miss Unkanyezi. I wish they could give us an update on where she is because she took a lot from that show. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Like a video. Liking a video actually helps the video so much, and it's also free. It doesn't even take extra data. Okay, thank you so much. Please share this video with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntando kakhulu.